I'm sure most of you older guys will agree that school didn't prepare us for the real world. Well, at the very least, it taught us the basics of reading, writing, history, science, and math. Those are useful in everyday life. But past a certain point, it felt like our youth was wasted. The school system was built for an era that no longer exists, but we're still expected to follow its outdated rules, to learn the same way people did 100 years ago, even though the world has changed completely. If you've ever felt like school was wasting your time, you're not crazy. The modern school system was designed during the Industrial Revolution. Back then, factory jobs were the staples of the country, and schools were meant to produce workers, obedient, disciplined, able to follow instructions. That's why classrooms feel like factories. You sit in rows, listen to a teacher, follow a schedule, take tests, and get rewarded for memorization instead of creativity. The system wasn't built to teach you how to think. It was built to teach you how to obey. And here we are, over 100 years later, still stuck in that same model, even though the world has changed completely. We have AI, automation, and an economy that's shifting faster with technology. Yet school still treats students as future workers at the assembly line, and that's why so many young people feel lost. I do support education and schooling. School is supposed to prepare you for the future, but instead, what we got is a system that prepares you for a world that no longer exists. What do we actually learn in school? We spend years memorizing facts, writing essays, taking standardized tests. But when we step into the real world, how much of it actually helps us? Where are the lessons on financial literacy, on mental health, on critical thinking? Where's the guidance on how to navigate a world that's evolving every single day? And it's not just about what knowledge school lacks. It kills the skills that actually matter. Creativity, limited. Independent thinking, discouraged. Questioning the system, punished. The most successful people in history, the Einsteins, the Steve Jobs, people who changed the world, they didn't fit into the system. They thrived because they learned outside of it. They questioned, they explored, they followed their own paths. But school doesn't teach you to do that. It teaches you to stay in line. The system pushes the idea that if you don't succeed in school, you won't succeed in life. We've been pressured since grade school to aim for higher education, because if we don't, we'll never make it big in life. But that's a lie. Success isn't about getting straight A's or following a pre-planned path. It's about adapting, learning real skills, and thinking for yourself. And that's something school doesn't prepare you for. I'm not saying drop out of school. Go through it, complete it, and get that diploma out of the way. Beyond that, you take control of your own education. The internet has more knowledge than any textbook. There are free courses, mentors, communities of people learning real-world skills that actually matter. You don't have to wait for a school to teach you. You can start on your own. For you young guys out there, don't let school make you feel like you're not smart. Your value isn't measured by grades. Your intelligence isn't defined by test scores. What really matters is your ability to adapt, to think, to create, to solve problems. And those things, you can learn them by your own efforts. The education system might be broken, but you're not trapped by it. You have more opportunities to learn than any generation before you. Use them. Question everything. Learn what actually matters. Build a future that works for you, not just the one you were told to follow. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.